What if the goal isn't to have an easy life? What if the goal is to become the kind of person who remains standing when life becomes difficult? Because pain is coming, failure is coming, rejection is coming, people will disappoint you, plans will collapse, and eventually life will take something from you that you desperately wanted to keep. The question isn't whether you'll suffer. The question is who you'll become when suffering arrives. Marcus Aurelius didn't try to build a life without problems. He trained himself to become stronger than the problems. There is a dangerous belief in modern life. We are constantly told that the goal is to eliminate discomfort, make everything easier, avoid stress, avoid failure, avoid difficult people, avoid pain. But a life without difficulty doesn't create a strong person. It creates a person who has never been tested, and eventually, reality tests everyone. The Stoics understood this. They didn't worship suffering, they simply understood that adversity is part of being alive. Marcus Aurelius was surrounded by problems most people could barely imagine. Wars, disease, political conflict, personal loss, betrayal, yet he repeatedly returned to the same question, how should I respond? That question is the foundation of mental strength. So here are 7 principles that can make you harder to break. Rule 1. Control what you can. You don't control everything. You don't control the economy. You don't control other people's opinions. You don't control the past. You don't control whether someone stays. You don't control every outcome. But you control your effort, your choices, your attitude, your preparation, your response. Mental weakness begins when you spend your energy fighting reality. Mental strength begins when you ask, what is actually within my control? Then you put your energy there. Rule 2. Expect difficulty. Most people are shocked when life becomes difficult. They think this shouldn't be happening. But why shouldn't it? Life contains uncertainty. People make mistakes. Plans fail. Bodies age. Relationships change. Businesses collapse. People leave. When you expect nothing difficult to happen, every difficulty feels like an injustice. But when you understand that difficulty is part of life, you're prepared. You don't become pessimistic, you become realistic. Rule 3. Stop needing everyone to like you. You can live correctly and still be misunderstood. You can be kind and still be criticized. You can be honest and still be disliked. If your peace depends on everyone's approval, you have surrendered your peace to strangers. You cannot control what people think. So don't build your identity on their opinions. Ask instead, am I acting according to my values? If the answer is yes, keep moving. Rule 4. Turn problems into training. A difficult person can train your patience. A failure can train your resilience. A rejection can train your independence. A delay can train your patience. A painful experience can teach you what comfort never could. This doesn't mean every bad event is secretly good. Some things genuinely hurt. But you can still decide what the experience produces inside you. The event may be outside your control. The lesson isn't. Rule 5. Don't make pain bigger with your thoughts. Pain happens. Then the mind often adds another layer. This always happens to me. My life is ruined. Nothing will ever work. This proves I'm a failure. Now you're suffering from the event and your interpretation of the event. Learn to separate them. Something went wrong. That's reality. My life is over. That's a story. And stories can be changed. Rule 6. Practice doing difficult things. If you always choose comfort, discomfort becomes terrifying. So occasionally, choose difficulty deliberately. Exercise when you don't feel like it. Wake up when you said you would. Finish something difficult. Put the phone away, take the cold walk, have the uncomfortable conversation. Not because suffering is noble, but because voluntary discipline teaches your brain discomfort is survivable. That knowledge creates confidence. Rule 7. Remember that you can begin again. This may be the most important. You will fail. You will lose discipline. You will make bad decisions. You will sometimes become the person you promised yourself you wouldn't become. Don't turn one mistake into an identity. You are allowed to return. If you wasted today, use tonight. If you wasted yesterday, use today. If you've wasted years, begin now. The past cannot be changed, but the next decision remains yours. And that is enough. Mental strength isn't becoming emotionless. It isn't pretending nothing hurts. It's feeling the pain without allowing it to decide who you become. You can be afraid and continue. You can be disappointed and continue. You can be exhausted and take one more step. You can lose something and still remain yourself. That's what makes a person difficult to break. Not because life stopped attacking them, but because life stopped being able to decide their character. If this video hits you, subscribe to Stoic with Aurelius for daily Stoic lessons to become unbreakable.